In the silent depths, millions move as one. These schooling fish survive through unity, not speed, their constant rhythm a quiet pulse of the ocean. Schooling fish like these share a collective awareness. Every turn, every shift happens without a leader. Pure instinct and rhythm keep the group safe in open water. Schooling fish like these share a collective awareness. Every turn, every shift happens without a leader. Pure instinct and rhythm keep the group safe in open water. What looks like chaos is perfect harmony. These fish move together to survive. Schooling allows fish to move more efficiently through water. Each individual rides the slipstream of its neighbors, saving energy on long migrations and daily patrols. From below, the school appears as an impenetrable cloud. This visual barrier confuses predators, making it harder to single out one target in the chaos of motion. Fish schools respond to water movement as one entity. This hydrodynamic synchronization reduces drag and conserves energy for every member. Tight schooling creates a confusion effect. Predators see a single large organism instead of many small ones, increasing survival odds for the group. Schooling fish navigate obstacles as a unified mind. Rapid decisions ripple through the group via visual and lateral line cues, ensuring no one is left behind. This overhead formation acts as both shield and sensor. The school detects threats from all directions through synchronized movement and lateral line vibrations. Collective rotation helps the school maintain orientation in open water. Every fish mirrors its neighbors, creating a seamless, leaderless ballet. Even in dense schools, small gaps allow light and visibility. This prevents the group from becoming completely blind to the environment below.
Schooling fish detect distant threats through shadow changes and pressure waves. The group tightens instantly, then resumes rhythm once danger passes.
In the silent depths, this rhythm is eternal. No beginning, no end. Just continuous unity that ensures survival across vast oceans. Instant reversals demonstrate the school's visual relay system. Each fish reacts to the one ahead, propagating decisions faster than any single predator can follow. Instant reversals demonstrate the school's visual relay system. Each fish reacts to the one ahead, propagating decisions faster than any single predator can follow. Edgefish serve as sentinels. Their rapid reactions to environmental cues protect the entire school without disrupting the center. From a diver's view, the school becomes an overwhelming living entity. Millions of lives moving in perfect harmony. These density waves help the school adapt to changing conditions. Thinning reduces drag. Thickening boosts protection. Sunlight bursts trigger synchronized turns. The school orients toward light for better visibility and feeding opportunities.
Schooling fish use underwater features as navigation guides. Contours help maintain direction during long travels.
Each fish's eye constantly monitors neighbors. This visual feedback loop creates the school's instantaneous collective decisions. Gaps in the school last only fractions of a second. Rapid filling maintains protection and reduces drag. The school's depth creates visual complexity. Predators struggle to target individuals across multiple focal planes. A still diver creates a momentary vortex. The school briefly orbits before resuming path, showing adaptive curiosity without threat response. Close proximity amplifies the confusion effect. Rapid silver flashes disorient any potential predator nearby. The school closes gaps behind intruders almost instantly. This seamless reforming maintains the group's protective density. The school closes gaps behind intruders almost instantly. This seamless reforming maintains the group's protective density.
Diver fins create minor currents that the school exploits. Riding slipstreams saves energy for individual fish.
When a diver drifts with the school, the group incorporates the presence into its flow. Energy conservation extends even to observers. Bubbles from a diver create small turbulence. The school instantly reroutes around them, demonstrating acute hydrodynamic sensitivity. In close proximity, each fish remains fully aware of neighbors. This constant visual monitoring powers the school's flawless coordination. To the school, a non-threatening diver is simply background. Survival rhythm overrides any external distraction.
Still skill the scale, as bubbles and tsunami tug us far beyond what one eye can capture.
Vertical layering adds complexity. Predators must navigate multiple planes to target any single fish.
Subschools merge fluidly. This constant reinforcement keeps the main group strong and adaptable. From above, the reef is dwarfed. School's scale dominates the seascape, turning coral into mere backdrop. Surrounded by the school, the world becomes nothing but motion, a complete immersion in collective life. Currents sculpt the school's shape in real time. The group flexes as one to minimize resistance and maintain cohesion. In the heart of the school, perfect spacing is maintained through lateral line senses. No collisions, only seamless flow. Sunlight transforms the school into a living prism. Each flash reinforces the confusion effect for any approaching predator.
From above, the school resembles an endless living mat. Its surface hides the complexity below while projecting overwhelming scale.
At maximum density, the school becomes nearly impenetrable, a solid wall of motion that deters direct attacks.
The school's density pulses mimic a heartbeat. This rhythmic expansion and contraction optimizes oxygen flow and predator detection.
The school extends far into the blue. What we see is only a fragment of a much larger, unseen network.
There are no true pauses in the school. Motion is continuous, ensuring constant vigilance and adaptation.
In this overwhelming yet serene abundance, the silent depths reveal their true power. Unity in motion, endless and indifferent. Deeper the school descends, softer the light, yet the rhythm persists, adapting to every change. The school endures without witness. Its collective life cycles on in the silent depths. Deeper the school descends, softer the light, yet the rhythm persists, adapting to every change. The school turns toward unseen horizons. Its path continues, indifferent to what it leaves behind. Even the last fish carry the rhythm, each one a vital part of the eternal collective. The ocean forgets quickly. No trace remains of any visitor. Only the silent, ceaseless rhythm endures. The school reshapes itself endlessly. Canopy, stream, cloud. Forms change, but the rhythm never does. Reef and school coexist in quiet balance, one rooted, one flowing, both part of the same silent depths. From afar, the school becomes a single point of light. Yet its rhythm echoes across the ocean. In the silent depths, the school moves on forever, a living testament to unity, rhythm, and the quiet power of the ocean.
Forward momentum in schools conserves energy. The group acts like a single, efficient swimmer across vast distances. Forward momentum in schools conserves energy. The group acts like a single, efficient swimmer across vast distances.
In the silent depths, millions move as one. These schooling fish survive through unity, not speed, their constant rhythm a quiet pulse of the ocean. The flashing silver of schooling fish is no accident. It creates optical confusion for predators, turning the school into a living shield where individuals hide in plain sight.
In the silent depths, this rhythm is eternal. No beginning, no end, just continuous unity that ensures survival across vast oceans.
A silent stretch of sand beneath the waves. But this impression only comes from distance. When we slow down, when we stay still, the seabed reveals a very different reality. Here, life does not rush. It waits. Soft-bodied creatures anchor themselves gently into the sand. Flexible colonies rise and fall with the movement of water, and delicate forms sway as if breathing with the ocean itself. This is not a place of sudden action or dramatic pursuit. It is a landscape shaped by patience. Many of the animals here survive not by speed or strength, but by remaining unnoticed. Their movements are subtle, almost invisible, and yet together they form one of the most densely inhabited environments in the sea. This story begins in that stillness, where life appears fragile, but endurance is quietly written into every form. Some of the organisms living here do not move at all in the way we expect animals to move. Sea pens rise from the sand like underwater feathers, their soft branches opening and closing with the current. Sand anemones extend their tentacles upward, waiting, not hunting, but filtering the passing water for nourishment. Tube anemones remain partially hidden, revealing only what is necessary. These animals blur the line between plant and creature. They are alive, responsive, and sensitive to change, yet they remain rooted to one place. Their bodies are designed to bend rather than resist. When water pressure increases, they withdraw. When conditions calm, they return. This rhythm allows them to survive in an environment where stability is rare. Around them, fragments of sea fans and soft corals lie scattered, still alive, still feeding, even when separated from larger structures. Life here does not depend on motion alone. It depends on position. Closer inspection reveals that this environment is far from static. Mushroom corals rest loosely on the seabed, shifting slowly over time, repositioned by currents and gentle slopes. Zoanthid colonies spread outward, forming tight clusters of tiny polyps that open and close together, responding instantly to shadows or changes in light. Moon snails move beneath the surface, their presence marked only by faint trails in the sand. Olive snails glide quietly, leaving behind subtle patterns that fade within minutes. These movements may seem insignificant, but they shape the ecosystem. Each small shift redistributes nutrients, oxygen, and space. Over time, these micro-movements determine which species thrive and which retreat. Nothing here is accidental. Even the smallest action contributes to balance. What makes this environment remarkable is not any single animal, but how many different forms of life coexist without conflict. There is no clear dominance. No one species controls the space. Instead, boundaries are respected through timing and positioning. When one organism expands, another withdraws. When feeding activity increases, others pause. Fish pass overhead in loose schools, never touching the seabed, yet influencing it through shadow and pressure changes. Larger animals may visit briefly, but they do not stay. This is a system built on tolerance. Energy is conserved, Exposure is limited. Survival depends on knowing when to remain visible and when to disappear. Over generations, these behaviors have become instinctive, passed down not through learning, but through form. As conditions shift, the scene slowly resets. Tentacles retract. Polyps close. Trails in the sand fade away. What appears empty again is only resting. The animals remain anchored below the surface, waiting for the next change in water, light, or current. This cycle has no clear beginning and no true end. It continues regardless of observation. It operates quietly, efficiently, and continuously. Stories like this remind us that the most complex systems often appear the calmest. Beneath the surface, life does not announce itself. It persists. And in doing so, it shapes the foundation of the ocean itself.